All right, let me show you guys what we were just working on. So, give you a closer look. All right, so this is from the top side. So you see these brackets right here, this one and that one. That's what holds up the steering rack. And when we first put the motor in, the flywheel sits like right here on top. And this was stopping us from lowering the motor more. So what we did, just for the meantime, just to lower it, is we had these plates were flat, right, at one point. So all I did was just put the plate basically, you know, here, and then we bolted it back up. So it gave me the space between here and where it was flat. So it didn't lower it much, but it was enough to get it out the way. And I did the same thing on this side. And when I was tightening it up, it bent this up because this wasn't strong enough. Plus, I mean, that's not really how you were supposed to space it. So we took that out, and Danny, he basically used these end caps, because this is what goes underneath to hold the steering rack, and he just drew them both up. And what we're gonna do is, you got the other one there? Yeah, so what Danny's gonna do is write a file for it, right?
We're gonna 3D print you some risers.
So basically they're just gonna be spacers.
Solid filament. Yeah, solid filament risers. That's all you need.
Yeah, so and that's what we're gonna do.
Print you an extra set if you need.
Yeah, so that way, you know, we could just use the stock steering rack and just put the spacers in it, and we're good to go.
Other thing, if you ever modify any of this stuff, we just got our little caps. You can actually leave your caps on here in the second set or whatever. We'll throw you another new set on.
Yep, so that's what we're working on now, because if I can get, this is what's been bothering me, because, like, you know, this is not supposed to be like that, and making all the power that we do make, this did come loose one time, so I added a nut on top of the other nut that was there, and, you know, it worked for the meanwhile, but it's always been on my mind. So once I get that figured out, we get those blocks in there, I'll feel better about it, and then we can get the motor in here, get the transmission back in here, and the extra subframe that I am gonna get, I still haven't got it. I went to go get one the other day, but it wasn't the right one. So once I get that, then Danny could work on it, you know, while we already have the motor in here. We don't have to take this one off and then have the car just all taken apart. So that's the plan. So we're gonna go back over to his shop. He's gonna write that up, and then we'll get back to this.
Like this. You know what I mean? Like that, like that. I was thinking of a block like this. You know what I mean? Whatever. So
That's so cool.
like that.
I just drew it up that fast.
So then, yeah, so then you have the whole, whatever, this 0.4, whatever, just to show you an example. 0.4, whatever. Oops. So, you get the point, you know what I mean? So that would be your block. Well, the other one goes through. So that would cut all the way through, and that's essentially your block. You know what I mean? So the reason I was going to do the riser is so it doesn't break. So now we just make the real thing. But just to show you.
That is so cool, man.
And then, yeah, that's really it. And then we'll just send it to the 3D printer. So
there it is.
That easy.
Designing Hondaru parts. Something I've always wanted to do. Eventually, I want to be able to sell everything you guys would need to K-swap your Subaru. It's just been a long process. You know, the budget ain't there just yet either. But little by little, you know, we design them for my car, make sure it all works. And then, you know, in the future, you guys could get your hands on it as well.
Yeah, this is all CNC filed, so we send it to the mill, and then I can put whatever name you want in there. If you want one of your parts to say Hondaru,
yeah, it'll be all Hondaru stuff.
We just add the name. So we go warning.
So this is the actual design right here. Everything. You just put all the measurements in here.
We'll do your holes now.
This program's pretty badass. He's been teaching me how to use it.
Where is the radius really quick? So I do the holes, and then your holes were
0.44, so then 0.22.
how wide did we say? 3.4. 0.22. We'll mirror it across. And mirror, go to the other side, mister. There you go. Delete this. Trim. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Go to here. And there's our hole. Holes. Okay, now our part is done. Now we just gotta radius it. Let's go here. Let's hide our sketches. We don't need them anymore. Do a little 1/8" radius on both sides. And then our radius up top is done. So technically there's your part.
Yep, there it is.
And then we'll later on we can put your name wherever you want.
And then we just gotta print it. It'll be a while to print that.
Yeah, it depends on your filament density. Well, I'm gonna do almost 100% because it's a car part. You're gonna hold your steering rack, so let's make it as solid as possible. I can do a carbon PLA filament. That crap's actually really strong, so ready to go. Let's see how long it takes to print this stuff.
All right, so 12 hours later, and these are the pieces. This one already got all greasy because we were trying to shove it in there, but we're gonna have to take off the linkage right here. That way we can drop the steering rack, and then we're gonna try to slide it underneath and see how they fit. But judging from the outside and these pieces that we have, I mean, they look pretty good. Yeah. Danny said to come out the front door with my camera. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. I don't see him. He said he's bringing me my parts. Oh my god. What's wrong with this guy? Oh my god, dude. Special delivery. Oh man, it's a little windy. I can't even see. Bro, how am I supposed to get this off, man? Bro, how am I supposed to let me get something to cut that with? Oh, he just landed it. I was gonna cut it off. Thanks, Danny. I was looking for some scissors to cut it with. That is hilarious.
Yeah, see if it works.
All right, man. Well, let's get it off.
The neighbor was backing out. I'm like, no, stop. It almost ran over the drain.
That is hilarious. I'm outside like, why did he tell me to go outside? And then I just see this damn thing hovering over me.
That's how light your product is.
It's dope. All right, so this is how they're gonna fit, and this is what we're talking about, just in case you didn't know. These are gonna go, you know, in between where the rack goes. The rack will go there, and then everything will bolt up. So it fits perfect. We just gotta clean off the rack and get it up there. I had to stop by Ace real quick to grab some longer bolts. That way we could accommodate for that spacer, and then we'll get the rack back on. All right, so we got the spacers in there. We're about to just tighten it up, and it's looking good right now. Let's see if it snugs up. Probably have to get a wrench on that side. Might be bigger. Let me get the right one.
Oh yeah, oh, my goodness.
Looking good. Yeah, I feel way better about that, man.
There you go, man.
Hell yeah. That's what we needed, man. Look, you guys could see it. I ordered some new bushings for it too. They're coming in.
That's it.
That was it, man. Hell yeah. All right, guys, so we're back here at the shop. Me and Ricky went to Georgia, so we were gone for like 5 days. I ended up just getting back, and we have Honda on the lift. We also got our boy Todd. He's in town.
What up?
So he's gonna help me get the transmission in, and I think the plan is to try and get the motor in as well. So we're gonna go ahead and work on that. And we also have Ricky's car. It is done. Danny just finished it while we were gone. So we're gonna go next door, grab Ricky's car, take a look at the cage, and we can start grinding on that car as well. So let's get to it. I'm here for a pickup.
What are you picking up?
I'm picking up this race car, dude. You finished it while we were out of town, I heard.
All these other race cars out of the way.
You got so much work right now, Danny. You're lined up, bro. Look at all these cars.
6 Honda Civics.
You love them Hondas.
Yeah, I must now.
So how'd it come out? Dang, look at all these bars, baby. Looks good, man. I bet it was nice to have this off so you can weld the tops of it.
So much you don't love him back.
She's a little dusty. We're going all the way with it? Ooh, come on, man. This is the workout we need to get on that jet ski, bro. Without this, we ain't ever gonna get up.
You saw the push-up bar from cutting out that roof?
Yeah, that's what you're building that into?
Well, yeah, so I can practice. Hold it up.
Because you know we gotta make that second video, bro. We can't just be losers like that. Well, thank you for the delivery. Get back to
You're
work.
welcome, sir.
I'll come see you in a little bit.
We'll catch up to you in about 30 minutes.
All right, brother. It's that time. Got to get the fresh transmission in there. He's been sitting for a while, man.
You guys ready for this, dog?
You excited?
I don't think they're ready. Let me go.
All right, got the transmission in there. We just got it hooked up here, so we're gonna go underneath, put the spacers in it, get the axles put on, and then we can go ahead and put the drive shaft on as well. Yeah, these are the spacers that we've been using. I think I'm gonna cut some better ones for us.
Yeah, I'll make them sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, Todd knows this car pretty good too. He's helped me a lot on this car back in Colorado as well, so
We're gonna make it fast, dog.
he's been around it. Yeah, we are. That's the goal, man. Trying to get her back at the track. And we got the built motor over there. This is just a stock one, but we're just gonna put the stock one back in, get everything that we need put on it, get it wired, and then when we're ready, we got a head that we're gonna put together for it. There's a head sitting over there, and then we'll turn it all the way up.
Ooh, bro, you drive shot, dog.
Hell yeah, though. Nice and easy, huh? That's how we like it.
Oh.
Got a little bit of some surface rust from being down here in good old Florida. That humidity.
Yeah, we definitely want to paint this.
Yeah, we'll clean her up and get it painted. Yeah. Got the lock washer.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. I got it. Come on, baby. Got a light, a camera, and a bolt in my hand. Good. All right, so we got the throwout bearing in. We went ahead and changed all the seals in it. Clutch Master sent me the reseal kit, so we're just getting that connected right now, and then we can go ahead and get the clutch onto the motor, and we can slap her in real quick. All right, so I think we're ready to slap in the engine now. We got the transmission up right there with the jack. We got the clutch on there. We got the new pilot bushing in there as well. Let's get her in there. Is it high enough?
I think we need to go a little more.
A little higher.
Yeah, pretty close.
Swing this big boy around. A little higher, just in case. Don't want to scratch that paint.
Yeah, we got.
Good. Yeah.
What about the hood? We might hit the hood.
Oh yeah. Not yet. Alright, let her down slowly.
Yeah, she's gonna go that way. Bro, we got rags. We got some lebs over here.
Yeah. It's been sitting for a while, dude.
Bro,
don't mess with Charlotte. That's Charlotte's way.
What you got going on, dude?
It's been a minute, bro. I'm excited.
You need me to pull it back this way?
Yeah.
What?
Just a tad, because you got that front
the
porch.
camper.
Yeah. I'll watch it. Alright.
A little more?
No, I think that. See if we can push it in. She might slide in. She's close. We got the motor in. I went over to Danny's and he gave me this transfer punch set right here. So what I'm gonna do with this is the right size that we need right now. I'm going to, this is where the starter goes. I'm going to, this bolt's just here because I was, we're just tightening, we're just setting the transmission in, but I'm gonna put it on the bottom one because we don't have a bolt there. So that slides in there perfect, and I'm just gonna punch it, and this will give me the exact spot where I need to drill that hole out. And also we were looking on this side, trying to see if we can support the engine better, and we found there's 1, 2, 3 other holes that we could actually tap out and put some bolts there to get this onto the plate tighter. So we're gonna go ahead and punch all these out and add those. I don't know why they didn't do that in the beginning, but this plate was we've been modifying it as we go, and these are just things that we're adding to it, so that should help a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and punch all these out, then we'll pull the motor back out, take the plate off, and then we'll tap these, and then we'll put the motor back in. Once we tap these, we'll put it in for good. All right, cool. You got these?
Yep. All 3 of those.
All right, let's pull her back out. All right, so we got her back out. You can see where all the punches are. There's one there. We got one there. That's another one. Yeah, that tool is pretty sick. So we're gonna pull that back off and see if we can tap those out today. All right, so Danny came over here to look at the plate. These are 2. We'd have to fill this to get this one knocked out. So we're not gonna worry about this one. We're gonna have this hole right here, and this one's for the starter. So then we'll have at least 3. There'll be 6 holding it instead of 4. So I think that'll do. All right, so after talking to Danny, I'm not sure if he's gonna have the plate done tonight. I didn't want to rush him on it. He's super busy over there. So hopefully maybe late tonight we'll get some time to get that plate done, and then tomorrow we can just put the motor back into Hondaru, and then we'll start wiring it up. We got Ricky's car back, so that's exciting. We're gonna write a list for this. There's a lot of things that we have. We already have a bunch of parts, and I haven't even showed you guys yet. So I'm gonna bring everything to the shop within the next couple days, maybe tomorrow, show you what we got going on with the Civic. But the goal is to get Hondaru running and get the blue hatch going and just keep going at it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.